Joe, my ring always seems to catch on these little prongs right here, and so once a year, at least, I have this checked, because occasionally I'm afraid that, well, a year or so ago, I did lose my big diamond out of there and had to get a new one, so I hate that. But, you know, is there anything I can do to protect that better, or is the design right and I just continue with the checkups?
The design is good, but you can actually change it. Let's see, you do have to get, I mean, all rings require some maintenance, and if they're snagging, it's usually because they're starting to wear thin and need to be built back up. Also, the edges can be rounded off and cleaned up. There's a lot of type of jewelry repair we can do in servicing, and you know, occasionally, yeah, maybe these slide diamonds have come loose and you need to get them tightened.
Well, in fact, the guy even told me that here. He said last time I brought it in, he said, and a couple of these were coming loose, so I would have lost those as well. So it's really important to have it not only cleaned, because you want it looking the best, which I should do right now, but cleaned, but also check for those repair needs.
Definitely. Yeah, in fact, all of the rings we sell come with a lifetime warranty that replaces, I think, diamonds if they did fall out. These are just different maintenance things we need to do, but there are things you could do to change the style altogether that would be different styles that would have less maintenance, like a bezel set, but they all have their different looks. When you have yours up in a crown like this one, it shows off that diamond really well. You can do styles where it sits a lot lower and more into the ring, and maybe the prongs or the metal around it would be require less, but it depends on the look you want.
Well, S.E. Needham Jewelers helped me design that gorgeous ring, and I absolutely love it, Joe. And you really can do, this is mine, you can do anything for anybody, right?
Yes, we can.
My finger.
Yeah, we you know, we design rings in any possible way. You know, this is actually a job here that we were just doing for a customer in Las Vegas, that she had inherited, you know, an old ring, and but she wanted it spruced up in a way that she would like it, and so we're reusing her diamonds and the platinum and casting it into a new style for her. We did happen to add an additional 20 diamonds, but it's making a great look.
Well, and isn't that neat, because it's still, the memory of it was a family ring, even though it doesn't look anything like it. She's reusing those things, so it is her ring that's the family ring.
Yes, exactly. And that's one neat thing about diamonds, is they can be reused like that. But if you aren't so lucky to inherit one, then you know, feel free to come in and we can provide one.
Now, you mentioned Las Vegas. You have clients all over the country.
Yeah, we definitely work with people all over, partly because of the aid of technology and communication, and you know, we have customers all the time who walk in with you know, their iPhone and say, yeah, here's the style I want, or something like this, and that's where we either make it or have something here in stock already.
You know, the world is at our fingertips with Pinterest. I mean, if you haven't visited Pinterest, you can see some beautiful designs there, and like you say, Google, and our iPhone's just saying, here, make this for me. Now, we've talk about design, but you also do the repair and things like that. But you are the engagement store. I mean, everybody knows S.E. Needhams as the engagement store, but you can do other styles of jewelry.
Yeah, we can. We can do, well, we do a lot of gemstone jewelry. You know, even we'll have people bring in a gemstone they picked up on a vacation somewhere, or a pearl, and we'll create a ring or style for them. I guess I am doing a set of pearl earrings and a necklace right now for someone who brought one back from Tahiti.
Very fun. Tahiti, so a vacation trip as well. So you had mentioned before we started filming, about a gentleman that was doing a very unique, it was a skull type ring. Tell me a little bit about that story.
Yeah, oh, this was a customer that actually helped out in the CAD process. He obviously has some computer skills, and he emailed me someone I've actually still never met him. He's in Texas. But he emailed me a file with a skeleton skull style, and we added some details to make it even more exciting, and he totally loved it. And in fact, since he had his friend make one too.
That's fascinating to me. You've got somebody in Texas, LA, Vegas, and you're servicing them with this custom design and skulls of all things. You know, I can see some of the guys around here that even my husband rides with, because he rides Harleys, would love to have these unique things. You can have something custom designed, or your own jewelry really kept up on. Now, even if they didn't get their original ring from you, you'll help service that, correct?
Oh, of course. Yeah, we'll service it, clean it up, make it look like new, and it's all free. But it's good to do. If you haven't had a ring checked recently, it's always good to make sure you watch out for your maintenance, because generally when they do have a problem, it's mainly because they've gone too far without being checked or worked on.
Well, no longer is S.E. Needhams just the Valley's store. You are the country's store for jewelry, custom design, as well as care.
That's what we aim to be.
You are. Thank you.
Thanks.